$50 or something like that for parking.
So let's switch it up. ESPN First Take ratings are down.
I stopped following him, bro. I stopped following him because all his people that he got on are followers, bro. They don't have a voice of their own.
I'll put it this way. First Take was, as Stephen A. said, was #1 for 9 years. Now it's the last rating show
on ESPN.
Yep.
Trash. It is like, yeah. and then I don't know, man. I don't know what Max Keller was. I don't know what he said. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he was against, the donut shot. I don't know, bro. Like,
it was a jealousy thing. I think Stephen A. was just insecure and intimidated by him because Max, he's very smart. So
yeah, he ain't dumb. I mean, like he's some outlandish shit sometimes. He says some like Max, like chill out. Like,
yeah,
about some sports teams and stuff like that. But I mean,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, the show was going down for a minute, especially like we talked about earlier when he did that drop the mic on Kwame Brown, He went up there and said exactly what Kwame Brown said he was
talking about.
Yeah.
And he did that. And then ever since that, and to be honest with you, man, I think a lot of people started looking like once Kwame Brown came on and really had a heart-to-heart live, like, hey, man, like talking about a kid that came out from nothing. You talking about like 18 years old, taking care of my family and everything. And then I got you all on my back the whole career, my whole career talking about me, man. So it's just like, and when I finally look back and I'm like, man, for real, like he really had it out for him for some reason. Like he built his career on Kwame Brown bagging on him, bro.
Yeah.
Like he built his career on him. Like he picked this guy and he went at him. And I noticed it until he said it. And I'm like, man, that is terrible, man. That is terrible.
See, and then if he had went up there and just said, you know what?
I'm sorry. That's it. But he gave that half-ass apology on his podcast.
Yeah, he doubled down. Like he put up the bloopers, which we all can put bloopers. I can put bloopers up of Kobe Bryant to make him look like he was the worst basketball player in the world, which he's not.
Yeah.
Because every basketball player has those type of moments.
Yeah.
But
yeah. You're right. And but I stopped listening to him. Like I can't help. Like I got ESPN, and sometimes it comes on ESPN. But I listen to Skip and Shannon now. Like that's my little thing. And sometimes I'll listen to was it? I don't know. It's picky stuff. That's Stephen A. Smith is, I don't know, man. I think, and then the way he speaks about the donut shot, you know what I mean? I can't stand it, bro. I get sick in my stomach. Like I get sick in my stomach.
Dude, it got to a point to where every time I hear his voice, I just turn it off. I cannot listen to that man anymore.
Like, and he's on Kyrie right now. He's on Kyrie hard, bro. He's on so much, and I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you?
Matter of fact, he did an IG live, I think last night or whatever.
Oh, Kyrie Irving,
yeah, he did IG live. He's like, man, and basically I'm paraphrasing, but it's like, why am I being vilified for taking my time to figure out what's going in my body, for making a choice that's for me?
Yeah, and I see a lot of people like getting on him, like, oh, what you gonna talk to the scientist or whatever case may be? I'm like, man, look, first of all, it's your personal business. It's OSHA and everything. This is our HIPAA. This is HIPAA. This is everything. We're supposed to be talking about anybody's medical anything out in public. It's privacy. So I don't know why everybody's talking about this. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that is a personal HIPAA, like real talk. Like, I'm surprised people ain't getting sued or some stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to be talking about this stuff. This is a personal matter. This is what you do with yourself and your family. That's it. Now, if they lay down some laws where to be honest with you, bro, it's not even a law.
Yeah.
It's not even in law. It's not even a federal. It's not like the president was like, hey, let me sign this piece of paper. And,
Well, certain cities have mandates. I know in New York, they have a mandate that you have to have it to go here, there.
um,
Yeah, but
I just go somewhere else.
mhm. Yeah,
But go ahead, trade me, bro. Like, real talk. Like, it's like Wiggins, he kind of, I
yeah,
don't know, man.
yeah. But you know what? That's his choice. I
Yeah.
can't. And
I feel like he was more pressured than anything.
he
But
even said it. He even said it. And I think that's wrong that he felt pressured to do something that he's not comfortable doing.
yeah.
In the NBA, yeah, they signed over their likeness for the NBA to promote them however they please, but they didn't sign away their bodies. You know what I mean?
That's got to be I don't know, man. That's got to be I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know what that.
it's very sickening that the way the media is vilifying him when he hasn't commit no crime, he hasn't hurt nobody, he's just exercising his right as an American that, hey, I have concerns about what's going in my body.
Yeah. The only reason why they ain't talking about Isaac, the boy from Orlando, is because he's in Florida. Like, he's in Florida, so it doesn't really matter. Like, he just tell him straight up, like, nah, I ain't taking that shit.
But here's another thing. They don't ask Tom Brady about, hey, did you take the donut shot? They don't ask Aaron Rodgers about
Donut shot.
or anything like that. Only the black player.
Josh Allen. They don't talk about none. I've never heard on any TV that they took a donut shot. Nobody. But they asked all the black people.
Why is that?
I don't know, man.
I don't watch these sports shows anymore because you can tell that they all have an agenda. And that's the same with Skip and Shannon. It's the same thing,
Yeah, I saw that too with Shannon. I was like, wow, Shannon, really?
Yeah.
From Mississippi. Like, didn't that stuff happen over there? Or Alabama? It happened in Alabama, I think, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And it's got to the point where it's not even about sports anymore or about how they play. It's about their personal choices and they're being vilified and attacked for it,
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think they're attacking people and not paying attention to the sport.
Mm-hmm.
But you only get the attacking from people from black announcers.
Yeah, no one does it better than Stephen bitch ass Smith.
Dude, I can never imagine Stu do this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I can never imagine him doing this right now. You know what I mean? Like that. Like, he was the best announcers I've ever had the pleasure of listening to and seeing on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And after that, we all thought Stephen A. Smith could be the next one, but then time after time after time, man, he just disappointed us, man.
You can tell now more so than ever that his bottom line is his money.
Yeah, that's it.
He's bought and paid for.
Terrible.
And now that these ratings are going down, so now that they're gonna have to overwork him to make that.
I don't even think he has Molly there. Is Molly still on the show?
Oh yeah, she's still there.
Oh, I'm over her, bro. I'm done. After what I saw with the football thing and everything, and then LeVar Ball.
Oh yeah, with Terrell Davis.
Yeah, I'm out.
Even then, that was an HR moment right there too. I mean, you asking a lady to hike the ball with her dress, and you trying to get behind her on TV in the morning. I'm like, oh my gosh.
No I mean, like, I know it's brother, and I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. But my thing is, I felt like anything positive, that was the sexual, flirtatious, scene there. Good for entertainment, whatever. She's a woman, whatever. But you saw
that was.
And then Molly is the one talking about women needs equal rights and all that shit. And she was basically in a situation where, shit could have got ripped out of hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Women have gotten in that situation right there where she was at, and it went out of hand without the cameras.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so it's just like after that, I was pretty much done. I was like, man, stay away from her. That's bad juju. Rachel Nichols talking about black girls and shit, talking about she wanted to stop old girl from taking her because she getting old. Rachel Nichols getting old, man. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm sorry, boo, your time is up. And you ain't Bert. You ain't, what's her name? The lady basketball. You know, she retired as an announcer.
Oh yes, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So she,
yeah,
you know, she like that because she, you know, old girl could ball. You know what I mean? She played and stuff like that. So it's like
credentials, you know.
Yeah, she got credentials. So Rachel Nichols is just all I know. Rachel Nichols now is that Jimmy Butler hit it. That's it. That's all I know about her. That's gonna go down her whole history, bro. Nothing else. Jimmy Butler hit it during the bubble. There it is. When we supposed to be staying away from people, you know, getting her bricks knocked off, bro, by Jimmy Butler. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why he's so tired and he didn't have his legs in, you know, game 6. Oh, Rachel Nichols wasn't in the bubble, man. Miami could have beat LA. They said LeBron sent her over. Like, yo, this guy's killing us. You need to do something, Rachel. It was like, you to pay Rachel to go ahead and distract Jimmy. Go, he's balling right now, bro. He's putting up my number against me. So
she had to take one for the team.
All right, man. Took it, bro. She earned that one. That's why LeBron at the end of the thing, he's like, it worked. Instead of respect, it worked. It worked. I paid her off. But yeah, man, it's I'm glad. Fuck him. I'm glad. Hey, I hate to say that, but you know, I hope he's a distant memory in a year. You know what I mean? Hope he out there whoring it out too. I hope he on every game show, Dance with the Stars, whatever he got to do.
Oh, Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They gonna work him like a dog.
He don't. Yeah. You can bought and paid for it. You're gonna do what we tell you to do.
Oh yeah, they gonna work him like a dog.
And watch, we're gonna get a memoir. We're gonna get a memoir 15, 20 years later. Talking about, I'm sorry.
Here's the thing of why him and Max fell off. Like, he never wanted him on the show. He always wanted to do it the way it is now. But for the past 3 years, they've always been number one. Till finally, I guess, ESPN executives, they're like, all right, you know what? We're going to trust you on this. So they got rid of Max because of Stephen A. So now rumors are circulating that Stephen A. got him fired. As first, he deflected, saying like, hey, you know, this is an internal matter. We're going to let ESPN make the decision. Then after rumors got louder and louder, he finally said, you know what? Yes, I went ahead and suggested. I went ahead and suggested, you know, they get rid of him.
Yep.
And that's a man law. Like, you don't get another man fired, especially if he's doing his job.
Exactly. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Mm-hmm. You know, even if it's scripted before the show, hey, you know, Max, you're going to talk about this. Steven, you're going to talk about this. You know what I mean? It's all scripted. You know what I mean? Like, nobody really, unless something serious happened, nobody really is like, you know, because you can go into a subject where we both agree and it's not much of a show.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to be has to be, you know, it's a debate.
It has to be that clash.
And he was doing his job.
Yeah.
Like, I miss Max now. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of sick of that some bitch, but now I miss him. I want to look at him and be like, what's up? Because I heard Skip left because he didn't get paid. They paid Stephen A. Smith and not Skip. Mm-hmm. And then Skip went to Fox. So it was like, hey, deuces out. Pick Shannon, and there it was.
Yeah. I think Skip, he's not making as much as Stephen A., but shoot, he only working what at the most 10 hours a week. you only do that show for about 2 hours a day.
That's pretty much what it is. I mean, I follow him on Instagram and everything like that. The guy pretty much wakes up like 2 o'clock in the morning and everything for his shows and stuff like that. Works out.
It.
So after his show, he's pretty much at home chilling.
Yeah, but see, they bitch ass, man. They got him from 2 a.m. all the way to 11 a.m.
Podcast show and everything like that. He got no life, man. Mm-hmm. You know, and the guy like, and then it's kind of sad because I don't know, man. Like he's a sad individual to me. I feel like he was that kid that got picked last. I really do. I feel like he's that kid that got picked last, and and just is a fucking bully. You know what I mean? He bully people.
You know what it is? It's his ego. Throughout the years, he developed an ego with all that success. But now that ego is his detriment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad. It's another. I mean, I ain't never seen it like this before, and it's just I don't ever want to see it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna get.
It's karma's a bitch. I just put it that way.
It is.
Karma's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get to him either way.
Yeah, one way or another.
Yeah, way or another.
And they're gonna run him to the ground. And once the contract's up, that's it.
Peace. We done with you. Molly, get the fucking stepping.
Bitch ass out of here. As soon as they find somebody else.
Old ass. Get your old ass out of here. Molly old. She got a damn couture, that makeup and shit, and glaze and everything. Like, girl, you old as hell. Trying to keep it all together.
Hey, you know what? Molly, she's a nice, good looking lady. Let me say that. I like Jalen Rose, so I'm gonna be respectful.
I like him too. I just like, I was happy and everything and for him and stuff like that. There's some other ones in ESPN I could have hollered at a little better. But it is what it is, man.
Mm-hmm.